Alright, what's up, y'all? I know I haven't uploaded a video in quite a while. That's just because I either have to deal with lots of school, or I don't have time, or I just forget about it, or I'm lazy. Um, and I noticed, oh no, my subscriber count is dropping. I better upload a video right now to keep it up. So that's why I'm doing it right now. This video is gonna be slightly different. It's gonna be a little like teaser or like intro to how my map's gonna play out, like my project or map in UEFN. It's called Freakier Flights Royale. If you've really been keeping an eye on my channel at all, you'll notice like dev screenshots, I guess. But I'm doing a video now, just to give you the full thing. All right, let's get into it. Yeah, all right, let's do this. All right, so we're in edit mode, of course, because I want to give you guys like the best possible, like so I can fly around. So this is the spawn area. I'm just gonna go through the whole map. I don't really know how to do something like this. These are the free weapons you get. These change every Saturday. Like they're blue rarity, except the sniper rifle. For some reason, the sniper rifle is green. I don't know why it's green. I forgot to change that, I think. So yeah, every weapon, the SCAR, that version of the assault rifle, it goes all the way down, shotguns, snipers and marksman rifles, submachine guns, pistols and handguns, explosives, bows and crossbows, melee is obviously here, and then, like, pretty much utility, healing, and consumables. You can see, like, there's already, like, the Spire jump boots, tow hook cannon, typhoon blades, shockwave hammers, like chug chugs and other goofy things. Oh shoot, mythic weapons are here. It's I'll go all the way here from Sky's assault rifle all the way down to here to the enhanced sweeper shotgun, and then exotic weapons right there. Changing booth, of course. This just tells you to give you a heads up that weapons down in the back here when you can already see the giant amount of vending machines. So it's 40 players. It's 40 players. This is 20 by 20. This is the 20 team blue, 20 team red. So it's a 20v20, 40 players all together. Ignore the matchmaking thing being Freaky Flights. That's just a placeholder for now. Yeah, battleships spawn an airdrop. This basically just spawns you in the sky, while this spawns in the deck of the battleship. This thing, the free weapon of the week, this gets changed every Saturday. It can be in rarities from epic, legendary, mythic, and exotic, and it's just changed every Saturday. It's always free. You can see right here, you can read it. It tells you the damage and the DPS, the fire rate, and the magazine size, and it tells you what the weapon's used for. Next week's free weapon also, it just gives you a teaser on what the next week's weapon is going to be. Right now, that's Nisha's modular striker AR. Then we have a mod bench here. Anyway, let's get out of here and go onto the deck. In here, this is, like your team headquarters, I guess. There's a rift. Anybody can use this. What the heck? Anybody can use this. If you're on team 2, you can run right through there and go back down to the safe zone. Storm attack. It says unleash a deadly storm on the enemy battleship, punishing campers and forcing them to flee into the skies. Gold machine. Power up the gold machine and rain steady gold on your team. 10 every 5 seconds for 2 minutes. Build your empire, dominate the skies. By the way, just a heads up, I used ChatGPT to give me those descriptions. I have my own original ones, but I think asking GPT to make them more menacing would be cool. Don't get pissy at me for using a robot. Fortify your battleship with a powerful barrier, driving out enemy invaders and denying them safe haven temporarily for 1 minute and 30 seconds. That's called damage invaders. It's pretty much Freaky Flights all over again, but like 3 times better, I think. It's a team damage increase, unleash unstoppable power. Your team deals 4x damage for nearly 2 minutes. Turn the tide and crush your foes with overwhelming force. That long. Then this one, it just wipes out all the enemy team's things. Every time you interact with it, you get XP, a lot of it. XP award is very large. You get lots and lots of XP. And now the cool thing, my map uses the Chapter 2 lighting. Wow! Look at that! It's the OG sun! The fog, there's no clouds in the sky, but that makes it cleaner, I hope. Don't get pissy at me for not using clouds. You can see here, there's lots and lots of planes. I believe altogether there's about 15 or 14 planes for each battleship. This is the headquarters thing. It has like multiple layers. You can climb up here. You can go on the turrets and then rain hell and fire on the A's, like you know, in like 40, 40, 40, 40, and then die. You know, it's pretty cool. That's just for decoration purposes things. There's 3 turrets for each one, so three teammates of yours. Your enemies can also get on those too, as well. These lights, you can also customize them. Well, not really. You can interact with them and turn them on and off if you want. You can see right there, interaction allowed, yes, so you can turn it on and off if you want. There's more islands. I don't know why that's so shady. Shady Oaks from up. This just, you know, turrets and whatever. And this box right here that you guys likely have been wondering what it is. This box is the damage invaders. This damages the other team. You can see the other team has the same thing too. It damages them as well. So if Team Red comes over here, one of your Team Red enemies goes in here, they'll start taking 10 damage per second. Yes, 10 damage per second. It's very deadly. Boats as well. You can drive around. The water is also swimmable too. Like the water it doesn't kill you like it did in Freaky Flights. Water is swimmable. Also, just a heads up, you can fly way outside the map, like if you want to. In case you get bored of being inside the map, you can fly out or whatever you can want. It's up to you. Just islands. There's lots. What the heck? Oh, okay. There's lots and lots of zip lines. Tons and tons of zip lines. Obviously, boats. And now this thing right here. You see that? That's a D launcher. It's called D launcher standard 0. This, when you go on it, it launches you all the way to the Team Red battleship as pretty much really fast travel. And there's one for each team. That's just me being weird. Ignore that weird tower. And then it takes you all the way back. Pretty much just fast travel. Not simply for the battleships. Of course, you can glide and go around to different islands. This is just one of the more generic islands. Lots of trees and rocks and boulders and zip lines. Trees and rocks and boulders, and the elevation can like help you, you know, fight around or whatever. This is the helicopter pad. It has the new Hammerhead Choppa spawner, or the Hammerhead Choppa from this current season that we're in right now in Fortnite. This is Big Island. This is Big Island. Literally, it says Big Island right there. It literally says it. Yeah, it's the biggest island. I think, like, bigger than all these islands combined. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't really calculated it. Gigantic tree, of course. So in case your teammates are over here, they'll be able to yell you across the map. Yes, voice chat's enabled, by the way. Be able to yell you, "Hey, Redstone, you should come to the island with the very gigantic tree at the base." Or you can just call it Tall Island if you want to. Yeah. So that's I didn't mean to go onto the map. Yeah, it's just you can run around. You know, of course, you know, lots of rocks and trees and things. For elevation reasons, you know, it's like it's pretty much just Air Royale, but better. Freaky Flights, you go all the way up here, you know. This zipline right here takes you all the way to Tall Island. Watch this. I'm obviously not gonna make you guys sit through the whole thing, but watch this. By the way, this zipline takes you over top of the Team Red battleship. So if you want to be really annoying, you can grab a bunch of explosives and rain hell and fire on them if you want. You can see right here, yes, we made it all the way over there. This is about a 600-meter zip line. It's one of my longest, actually. A very long zip lines in this map. This one over here, I'm not going to take it again. That one goes all the way down there at 750 or 800 meters. It's very big. There's also this map. This one also has a gigantic tree that you can climb up by grappling. You can't, by planes, you can make it up. You can't really make it up here by plane, because the planes have a limit. Same thing with helicopters. Oh, no, you can make it up with planes. Sorry, you can. But helicopters you can't, because helicopters have a limit. That goes all the way down there. I like this guy. Wow. Look at the horizon. Chapter 2. Static Sky Dome. It's called UEFN TODM BR-S11 Static Skylight C. You definitely didn't need to know that. But there you go. Now you know what the actor is called. Yeah, these things also, by the way, these things, what the heck? Sorry. These things right here, these are called land bridges. They're like land bridges, so pretty much like easy, also fast, easy access from each island to island instead of constantly zip lines. Cool balancing rocks. Insert emoji with glasses here. Yeah. It's it's cool balancing rocks, even though it's just me placing them down. This is Tall Island I'm on right, by the way. Yeah, very tall, very tall. This is the other battleship. Wait, what battleship? What am I talking about? This is the other helicopter pad. Sorry. This is my first time doing a real teaser video. I guess it's really underdeveloped. Really not good one either. It's just one of the other generic islands. This one has a lake in it, as by the way. I call this a lake or some kind of like pond or something. Doesn't really look like a pond. This is supposed to be Bakhmut Fortress Island. Bakhmut itself is a city or like region, I think, in Ukraine. My friend who's obsessed with Ukraine wanted me to add this to the map. It's this by the way has been on the map since I created this. Yeah, by the way, this version of Freakier Flights was originally made in Creative 1.0, and then until I converted it. So yeah, this has been unchanged. You can obviously go inside it. You can grab weapons and fire. You know, it's pretty cool. Yeah, and this one up here is a bit more taller. It has an elevated area. The sandbags, of course, you can use them to hide behind here. Zip lines to go from each building to building, and also like satellites and trees and other things around. It's pretty cool, you know. More land bridges. This right here is just a hub island, I think. This is just like a random hub of islands, by the way. Like the one right there, one right there, one right. There's zip lines everywhere. Pretty much all islands are connected via zip lines. All of them are connected via zip lines. 3 zip lines, by the way. This one right here goes to the base of the helicopter pad number 2. This one goes to the top of helicopter pad number 2, and this one that I'm flying right by goes all the way to Big Island. Yeah, ride the lightning. Yeah, see, it goes all the way over here. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Ammo is also infinite, by the way. Ammo is infinite, so you can fire, well, not magazines, but like there's infinite ammo, so you don't have to rely on constantly have to reload on ammo. You know, it's every weapon, literally every weapon. Variety is like open for everybody. There's different what do you call it? Play styles. You can be sweaty, you can be casual, you can be annoying, you can be funny, you can troll. I don't really care. You do you, bro. You do you. You have fun. You know, I'm really easygoing when it comes to stuff like this. I want people to have fun. You know, I want people to have fun. I don't want them to get bored of my map. This map's also gonna get updated every Saturday. So when you, what am I talking about? Sorry. Whenever Saturday comes around, just note that an update is not gonna release on Saturday at a specific fixed time. It'll arrive randomly on Saturday. Sorry, I'm kind of sick right now. Yeah, there's also like, I call these things, by the way, that's just vertical zip lines. I call these things right here DBNO pathways for knocked players. So if you're knocked in the water and complain like, oh man, I got knocked by some annoying player on the other team. If you're swimming here, you can swim to this thing and wait for the water to get high enough. And then you can like slowly but surely crawl up, you know, and then ask for your team. It's like, res me. Shut up, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Go in here, and you can see 40 players, team 2. There's 2 teams. You know, it's just all the settings. You know, no building, by the way. This is also 0 build. Because if there was building in my map, then that would just make it terrible and sweaty and competitive. So yeah, it's 0 build, altogether 0 build. It's really fun. You get 50 gold per elimination, by the way. 50 gold per elimination pretty much just gives you like the ability to purchase like higher tier weapons. Instead of everything being free, you actually have to work for your stuff. I know at first that might be annoying, but there's so many easy ways to get gold in this map. But eliminations, of course, are the most common. And then also gold machine, by the way. 10 every 5 seconds for 2 minutes. You get an average of like 390 to 490 gold. Sorry. Like during that duration. And by the way, every 2 minutes you play in this, I believe it's 2 minutes. I haven't checked the timer or whatever, or like the AFK thing. Every 2 minutes or so, you'll be granted 100 gold and 10 of each material. By the way, the material like wood, stone, and metal, these are also used for overpowered, like really overpowered items, especially ballistic weapons. You can see it right here. Like these ballistic items are 999 metal, because that's why it costs a lot. Anyway, let's start a game. Alright, 2, 1. You are immediately met with this thing. Freakier Flights Air Royale. Have fun and enjoy playing. Then a heading. Welcome to Freakier Flights Air Royale. Wahoo! We're in the map. Yes, the game has started. Why is that moved over? I think I gotta move that back. That's a bit weird. You can grab the weapons right here. You can grab this too. I'm gonna grab Baron's double down pistol. Of course. You see right here. Aerodrop spawn. Oh yeah. You spawn about 120 or 100 so meters in the sky. You can glide around. You know, it's pretty nice. I've been working this map since like 2023 or late 2022. This map is really old. Well, not itself, like just the genre of Freakier Flights Air Royale and creative is very old, since like 2022. Well, I mean, I probably shouldn't say really old, but yeah, it's been around for that long. You know, there's Backmoot Fortress Island. Some trees, you know, some trees might not be visible, you know, like you can see over there, like there's supposed to be trees on that land bridge, but you can see trees on that one and that one over there. It's just because like we're either close enough to them, or because the setting is spatially loaded in UEFN is on for. That setting is spatially loaded is on for like pretty much all of these things, like the rocks and trees and everything else is on. It means you can only see it from a certain distance before they disappear. So yeah, it's still in development though, but we're getting very close to publishing. It's publishing next year in 2026 in June. So it's not much longer. Just you have to wait. You know, fighting, it seems very, what the heck. Ignore the lag. My PC is not the strongest or whatever. It's not the strongest, but I've tested it across, well, not all consoles, but I've tested it and seen that it's very smooth. I'm right now be looking at everything. I'm getting an average about 50 FPS. It's because my PC is not that buffy, you know, strong or whatever. When I looked in the sky, I got around 100. So yeah, it's balanced, you know. Because for next gen consoles like Xbox Series X and PS5, those consoles will likely be able to handle my map very easily. My map's been able. I can't speak. My consoles are very able. I can't speak, bro. I meant to say my console is very well handled. It's meant to handle strong things like that and annoying maps like that. So yeah, this is Freakier Flights Air Royale. It's pretty cool. It's releasing in 2026, June 13th, I believe, is the exact day I'm planning to release it. Yeah. So that was it. I hope you guys enjoy it. Ooh, I like the sun. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. This map's gonna, you know, get updated every Saturday. Don't forget that. I hope this goes good. I hope it does. It likely won't. You know, my videos have never been the most beefy or whatever. But still, anyway, I'll try my best to upload more videos here and there. I likely won't, because, you know, school and stuff. I mean, I'm in grade 12 now. Yeah, see right there? You can see that stuff right there. 110 of each, 100 gold and 10 of each material. That's what I mean. Eliminations also give you XP, by the way, like big beefy XP per elimination. You get tons of XP, so you can level up your battle pass. Also, my map doesn't have like secret rare items, by the way. In most UEFN maps, most of them nowadays have like rare secret items or codes. My map doesn't have that. It doesn't have that boring stuff because it's so repetitive. That's all it is. I'm not adding it because it's so repetitive and annoying and like overused. Because like, no matter how nostalgic my map would be, like like, you know, the chapter 2 static sky dome or whatever, you know, the sun, the no stars, and the fog and everything else, and just like the overall feeling and how nostalgic it is. No matter how nostalgic it would be, if I added like a secret code thing or like rare items, it wouldn't feel nostalgic. It wouldn't feel nostalgic at all. I mean, it isn't the most nostalgic thing ever right now, but I plan on changing the health bar to the Chapter 2 Season 1, or like not Chapter 2 Season 1, like the Chapter 2 health bar, you know? Yeah, see right there? You can get Playtime XP too. Very large XP award. Test mode. Thank you for playing my map. Planning on changing the HUD, like the health bar down there, this thing that you see my finger down there, you know, that thing. Yeah, I'm planning on changing that using Verse and changing it into the Chapter 2 health bar instead of the modern one to make it more authentic and OG. And then I plan on also replacing the damage numbers with the originals. So instead of it, you know, like I'll show you, you know, like the ones right there where it appears and then it slowly fades upward, and the ones that stack, I plan on changing that to the old ones where they would appear and then split apart and fall. You know, like that's pretty cool. I think I'm trying to make my map very nostalgic and close to Chapter 2, because you know, like I played lots of creative during that time, and I miss 2020 Fortnite. You see, like look around you. Like if you when you just stand here, look at the fog, and just the lighting. It just hits, you know. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's releasing in 2026. June 2026. The map name officially is Freakier Flights Air Royale, and I hope you all enjoyed this video. Anyway, I'll see you all later. Yeah, alright. Yeah. Bye, everyone.